Yo, day 59 of this lockdown, aka never ending story. My hair is getting worse every week. I haven't got a haircut since this started. It's Wednesday, so it's crazy stepdad story day. My wife told me, she said I wouldn't tell that story, but I'm going to tell it. I don't know. I think it's funny looking back on it. I mean, it's kind of dark, but it's funny. So my mom started dating my stepdad when I was like 3. And we lived in these apartments called Firm View Apartments in Cincinnati. And it was a 1-bedroom. And I slept on the couch. My mom slept in the bedroom. And my stepdad, of course, he was living with us for a couple years. And then they break up for a brief time. And she started dating this other guy. So my stepdad used to always park. He rode a Harley Davidson. He used to always park it in the living room of the apartment. Like, I remember going to sleep just looking at that Harley all the time. It was loud. Brrr, brrr. And then he cut it off right at the front door of the apartment and then just roll it in, park it. That was just normal. So I guess he didn't want nobody to steal it. So they break up. So my mom starts dating this new guy. So I'm like 5 or 6. I was in school. I think I was in first. I must have been 6. Kindergarten or... Yeah, I think I was in first. Must have been 5 or 6. But all I remember is I was sleeping and I felt like I was dreaming about hearing the Harley. I was like, this sounds like, it's the Harley pulling up. And then, just that was in my brain. Also, my mom just wakes me up. Gary, get up. We gotta go. Middle of the night, I'm in my pajamas. Mom's in her nightgown. We get in the car and we start taking off. We don't have nothing, just me and her. And I'm like, what is going on? So we end up going to one of her friend's house and staying there for like a week or so. And I didn't go to school or nothing. So I'm thinking, this is great. And come to find out, my stepdad got really messed up. I don't know if it was drugs or alcohol, but he was messed up. He did drive his Harley back to the apartment. And our bathroom in the apartment, the window, it was broke. And if you knew that, you could sneak in through the window. So I guess he knew by living there, the window's broke. So he snuck in through the window. So my mom is asleep with her new boyfriend in the bed. And my stepdad comes and just starts beating the shit out of the new boyfriend. So this guy's asleep. He's out, and all of a sudden, he's just getting pummeled by some guy he probably didn't really know. And so they're going at it, I guess. The guy's kind of coming to. And that's when my mom snuck us out. And she got me out of there, and we took off for a week. And I just remember coming back to the apartment, and there were like little holes in the wall, and there was a dent in the fridge. And I remember there was like my aunt and my mom were cleaning up, and there's like, they just never seen so much blood. I guess there was blood all over the apartment because my stepdad whooped this guy pretty good, but he was asleep. He didn't know what was going on. And needless to say, they broke up. Yeah, that guy was out. I never really saw him again. I mean, come on. I'm like, what kind of dude is like, I don't know, your ex got some issues. But I never saw that boyfriend again at the apartment. I actually felt bad for him. And so it was just me and my mom there. And then, I don't know, a year later, all of a sudden my stepdad came back. I guess he went into, supposedly got his stuff together. And he came back and they've been together ever since. So, such an odd individual. You sneak into your ex-girlfriend's apartment, beat the shit out of some dude in bed with her new boyfriend, and we sneak out for our own safety, and a year later, my mom takes him back, and they've been together ever since. So, such a weird dynamic there. I don't know. I just feel for the guy that was laying in bed with my mom. Like, you're laying there asleep, peaceful, with your lady next to you, and all of a sudden you're just getting hit from every direction. And my mom, come on, we gotta go. I just remember, I thought it was so awesome because her friend had a cool, I don't think it was a house, I think it was like a townhouse. I thought it was the coolest townhouse I've ever been in. I was like, because our apartment was little and didn't have much. I thought, like, man, this is great. I could live here forever. Then years later, I found out what happened. I just remember the big dent in the fridge. That's one thing I remember. And I remember hearing my mom and my aunt talking about, God, I've never seen so much blood in an apartment because they came back to clean up the mess. But I wonder how it ended. I always wondered that day, like, did my stepdad just leave? Was the dude knocked out? Did they just keep fighting? And then they just gave up? But God, that's got to be a scary feeling to be in bed and some guy just pummeling you out of left field. So yeah, and my mom took him back. I don't know. Can't control crazy. That's what I know in this world. We try to make light of a lot of shit, but sometimes people are just crazy. And crazy is going to rear its head. You cannot control crazy. So you're looking at a guy sucker punched my real dad at the wedding. And then when him and mom broke up, he basically jumped on this dude in the middle of the night. I'm like, so, yeah, he's got an anger issue, I think. You think? Mm-hmm. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow. Day 60 coming soon.